So hello everyone, I'm Angel from Core Tacna. How you doing? So finally the day has come. Here we go. Let's do it. Okay. Now first of all, let me introduce a little bit. Let me tell you a little bit about my colleagues from Core Tacna. Okay. Here are the pictures right here. Okay, there you go. Here we are. We have a Ruby on the right. Then we have Roxana. We have Miury, and this is me. Let me tell you a little bit about what is going to happen this year. For some reason, okay, this year everybody here is going to teach third grade. Okay, so third grade in Peru is like 10th grade in the United States. So this is the first time we're going to teach each one of us third grade. So we thought, why not coming up with an activity that addresses third graders? So that's why I said, okay, why not? So I think that was a good idea that we're going to plan activities for third graders because all of us are going to teach third grade. Okay? Now, before I start talking about the problem and the solutions to our problem, I would like to tell you a little bit about our school. Okay? So here we go. Okay, let me tell you a little bit about our students. Most of the students here are about or between 13 and 17 years old. And also all of them are from Peru. Okay. Now, also they come from low-income families, and some of them speak Aymara and Quechua, which are local languages. And here's probably the main problem that we have not only here in Coartagna, but also in many schools around the world. The problem is that many students, I would say 95% of the students who um, who are newcomers to Coartagna, they have zero English. They have, you know, they have very little command of the language. Okay, and I think I forgot to tell you, but in our school, third graders are newcomers. Okay, in our school we only have third grade, fourth grade, and fifth grade. Okay, so third graders are students are the first time that they study in our school. So, and as I said, all of them come from public schools. Okay, public schools. That's why they don't have many hours of English there. That's why they have many problems in English. Now, and what problems do you think we have? Because here we have many problems. As you can see, since students possess or they have very little command of the language, and this is still too broad. Okay, so what problems do you think, or what skill? Okay, I'm gonna help you with a skill. What skill do you think students have most problems with? There you go. Maybe this picture may help you to figure out, to guess what problems we have. Yes, that's correct. Many students have problems with reading comprehension. Okay, actually not only with reading, but I think reading in third grade is key because according to Stephen Krashen, he says that students, when they are new, when they are real beginners, they need to receive a lot of input, input, input. They need to read a lot, and they also need to listen a lot. So that's why we agree on why not working on how we can make the students uh, be better or more effective readers. Okay, so that's a problem. It still maybe it looks a little broad. Okay, reading is still, but I'm going to explain in a more detailed way later. So this is the problem here. Okay, you can read our tip: how to tackle problems when reading. Ready, set, read. Okay, not ready, but read. Now, here we have reading issues. Also, I would like to explain a little bit about the benefits of reading that probably you already know, that it increases communication. It also expands and improves cognitive development or mental processing skills. It increases the attention span. Reading a book can reduce stress, and reading can also increase level of intelligence and vocabulary usage. Okay, and then now here's our goal. Okay, this is more specific. So our goal is to make students, of course, understand what they read, because that's the problem. When they read, they don't understand. So we want them the students to apply reading strategies to improve the students' reading comprehension through modeling. These words, or this word here is key, modeling. I think this is the beauty of this tip. I want to make that very clear, that what is going to make our tip different probably from other tips, which I also know that are going to be great, is that we want to model how things are done. Many times teachers, we model when it comes to speaking. When we assign students to work on a speaking activity, maybe we record a video and we send them an example. But maybe for reading, sometimes the mistakes we make is, okay, read a text, hear the questions, but we don't model. So now, actually, I think that's the beauty of our tip, okay? How to model, okay? Now, then we have, okay, here. Let me also tell you what we used to do in the past, okay? I remember that we used to give students a text, short story, and also questions, which actually was not bad. As you can see on the top, it says, good, but not good enough. I think what we did in the past, it was good. Worksheets, I think, are useful, but this could be improved. So we were discussing that we also used to give students a text, questions, and strategies. Okay, I remember that we also provided the students with these three, okay, three aspects. We gave them the text here, questions, we gave them questions, and we also gave students strategies. But I think here we made a mistake. Maybe it was not a mistake, but this could be improved, and that's what we're planning to do in the future. I think the mistake that we made is that we provided students with the reading strategies, but we didn't demonstrate the students how things are done. And actually, that's what we are planning to do. Okay, now I will explain that in a minute, but first I would like to talk about the skills. Maybe you're wondering, what skills, what reading strategies you're planning to work on. Okay, we want students to learn how to predict, as you can see here on the left. Also, we want students to learn this reading strategy, visualizing, which is one of my favorite. And also skimming and scanning, which are very well-known reading strategies, and also guessing meaning from context, which I think it's one of the most important when it comes to learning a foreign language, any foreign language. So we want to focus on these 4 or 5 reading strategies. And okay, there you go. Step 2, good, but not good enough. Okay. And then what we have later here is step 3. Let's move on to step 3. Step 3. Okay, here, this is what we are planning to do in the future. Okay, once classes start. Okay, so we're planning to provide students with a text like we used to do in the past. Also questions, yes, questions. Also strategies, yes, but look at the picture. I don't know if you have watched this film, Zoolander. What do you think we're planning to do? Yes, we're planning to model. We want to, record short videos, 1 or 2 minute videos, and we want to share those videos with the students. And we want to show them how to apply, how to use those 4 or 5 reading strategies, how to predict, how to skim, how to scan, how to use context. Okay, so we want to show them how things are done. So for that, we are going to record short videos. We're planning to use Screencastify or also Screen Automatic. Okay, actually for this video I'm using Screen Automatic, but I think Screencastify also works pretty well. And I think either Davey or Diane shared with us in that online tool. So we're planning also to use those tools to record our 1 or 2 minute video for showing how to read effectively. Okay, how to apply those reading strategies. So what else? Okay, this is also what we plan to do in the future. Okay, this is fine. Step 3, okay, it's good. But also we want to add something else. What do you think we want to add besides modeling? What else we can do? I think we were planning to show students text, questions. Okay, as you can see here, text, questions, strategies, yes. Modeling, but plus, and here's the beauty, tools. Also, we want students to make use of these tools that Davey and also Diane share with us. We're planning to use Kahoot or quizzes, also Edpuzzle probably, okay? And we want to make use of these tools to make reading more interactive, because in the past we only gave students worksheets, and worksheets are fine. There's nothing wrong with giving students worksheets, okay, to see if they understand the text. But I think that it's also important to show variety, okay? So we're also planning to prepare quizzes with Kahoot and also quizzes. And what else? Also, of course, we're going to model, okay? And we're going to use also quizzes, but also worksheets, okay? That doesn't mean that we are going to switch everything and we're not going to use work. Of course, we also keep using worksheets, but we want to also add quizzes in Kahoot. And I think that's pretty much it. What else we have here? The bibliography. We have some, okay, some quizzes using Kahoot also. And we have also another quiz using quizzes, okay? Now, I would like to explain about, I would like to tell you about these tools. This, I think it's good if we create our own material. We can use Kahoot or maybe quizzes, and we can prepare our own exams. But we can also, I think, we can take advantage of other quizzes that other teachers from different parts of the world have created. So I think we have to be very smart, wise, and we don't have to, start creating everything. Of course, we have to prepare our own material, but we can also adapt material from other teachers, and we can also reuse them, okay? But again, that doesn't mean that we are not going to create. We have to create, okay? But we can also make use of some other material. Okay, so that's pretty much. Thank you so much. It's been great to share with you our tip from Coar Tacna. If you have any questions, you can send me an email, okay? I'm from Coar Tacna. I'm Angel, and thank you guys. See you next time. And I also hope to read, I really hope to read your tips and really curious about it. Thank you. See you.